Hello everyone, and welcome to The Parted Veil. I'm Ryan Lang, also known as the Mind Player, and I'm joined by my good friends.
Hi, my name is Cassie Lang. I will be playing Penelope Waters, the human Aquium architect.
And I'm Tim, and I play Draven, our dwarf rogue.
And I'm Cameron. I play Amaruel, our elf bard.
Yes, and I am the DM. Anyways, so our custom miniatures, please talk about those.
Our character minis were printed using Banana for Scale 3D printing services, and you can use our code MINDPLAY20 for 20% off your first order until the end of 2025.
And if you guys are enjoying the show, we do have a Patreon. The details are in the description, so if you like what you're seeing and want to give us a little extra support, our Patreon has some various levels that give you access to our Discord channel where you can chat with each of us and hopefully see more exciting things coming in the future. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the music is by Carl Casey at White Bat Audio, which you can use in your own campaigns by listening to him on YouTube or purchasing his music on Bandcamp.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now, without further ado, let's jump into it.
Yeah.
Okay. You ended last week with Akratox Velton, breaking the barrier around
That
the
punk.
castle.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of the turrets on the castle and castle walls and everything shooting down all of the airships, which come careening and crashing down. And because there were ships all around the castle, right? Whole barrier fell. And now there are airships going everywhere. Some don't make it to the island. Some disappear from sight, right? Some blow up in the air. Others go careening down and crash all over, including inside the city walls. Specifically, you note the one carrying Akratox.
Goes inside the city walls?
Yes.
Great.
Did you really think you'd do anything different? I like that. Not a fan of that.
Give me a perception check, all of you.
Okay. First roll of the session.
Nat 20.
Wow, good job.
Ooh, okay.
Well,
Oh, right, I'm proficient. 19.
19?
Perception. So
9.
28.
9. So the two of you take particular note of a ship that's bearing the flag of House Van Manuris crashing down onto the island as well. It seems to crash. You're still a little ways away from the tower that you're headed to, the third tower, and it is between you and the tower.
Nice. Okay.
Go help some people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Run over there.
All right.
Help some survivors.
yeah.
Okay. So you go running over. Approaching it, you can see that the airship is in flames, right? There are a group of people hurriedly trying to put it out, and they're working as rapidly as they can. There are plenty of people with basically they've torn off bits of tarp and they're trying to beat the flames out. There are other individuals who have.
Are they just fanning the flames?
No.
Burn it!
You can
Burn it
smother. You
faster!
can smother flames,
Yeah.
but there are also magic casters who are trying to snuff the flames out. And as you approach, the airship looks more than worse for wear. Right? You are probably a good 60 feet away, and you can all give me a perception check.
I rolled a 1, so
17.
5.
19 again.
17, 19, and a 1?
5.
5. Okay. You take note that there is an individual who steps out of the airship. Sorry, my brain's going faster than my mouth right now. A man steps out of the airship wearing
August?
what?
Oh, sorry. Keep going.
What was that?
Is it August?
Is it August? It is not August. It
Okay.
is the king himself.
Why
What?
is he here?
Dude, that's not a good idea.
However, he is followed by August, who is part of his royal guard. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You approach, and as you get closer, you notice a familiar figure. Your father is
Why?
helping put out the flames.
Why did he come? Dad, get out of here.
And
No. Okay.
yeah. Okay. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna run over and just be like, "Is there anybody else still on board that needs help?"
To which the king is going to turn to you. There is a moment of complete shock and surprise in his face. And then he immediately starts directing you guys where to go, right? He's Mara, please, like, get the, he points you over to a patch at the back of the ship that is just roaring in flames. He's like, please, if there's anything you can do. And he
Cast
directs the two
fireball.
of you.
No.
Let's fight fire with fire.
I cast fireball.
Not that. I'm putting out my little flames with prestidigitation
I would
or
run-
whatever it is.
Okay.
Immediately
Yeah.
to my father and just like help him with whatever he's doing.
Okay.
While also being like, Dad, what are you doing here?
To which he talks to you. He's like, well, I went up with the king. We were here to see the island. We were curious about all of the things you guys have been involved in. This was an unexpected turn of events.
We need to find a way to get you out. It's not safe.
I don't know, but it looks like our only ride just left.
Yeah.
As he points to a crumbling, quite on fire airship, right? You get around to the back of the thing. You run into your father and Cora.
They're all here?
No, well, you're still missing a member of your family. You have a second sister.
I do have two sisters. I forget my second sister's name.
It is, I believe, is Valerie.
Yes, okay.
Look at
Forgot
that.
about her.
I can find. Yes, it is Valerie.
Good.
Um,
Mara didn't forget though. Mara knows that.
Okay.
I asked my dad, Mom's not here, is she?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Thank goodness.
She's helping.
Everybody's entire family. is running.
No. You.
I ask about Valerie.
Yeah,
too.
she's not there. In fact, your mom and Valerie are kind of together. They've hit it off
probably-
really well. They're baking.
Yeah. They're probably preparing pies for when everyone gets back.
Yeah, that's exactly what they were doing.
Yep.
Oh gosh. Yep. Yep.
Okay.
To which, after everything's been done to try and save the airship, which it can't be, it's toast.
Yeah.
The king steps forward. He kind of looks at the two of you. He's like, "I will take full responsibility for this. This was an unexpected turn of events, but perhaps it was a lack of foresight to show them the island at this time."
It's okay.
You
We're here
couldn't
now.
have known.
What? How are you here? He says.
That is not as important as what we need to accomplish, which is getting to both of those towers over there. So let's walk and talk as we go.
Okay.
Come on.
Do we really want them coming with us?
Yes, I don't know. Do we split up? Do
I
we
don't
hit
wanna
both
leave
towers
them
at once? I'm not
without us.
leaving them unprotected.
The king says, "Well, I don't know what all of you are doing, but I believe I have more men that I need to check are okay."
Mhm. There's multiple ships that have
Yeah,
crashed.
there are many ships that have crashed, and not just of my kingdom. There was Najkat was up here. There was definitely individuals from Endarsis as well.
I know.
The number of people who've landed here only makes our mission more important to get it done quickly.
What is your mission, and can I help you with it?
We need to get to those towers.
All right. Okay. He calls over some of the individuals who he was with, and he says, "All right." And there's probably about a good 30 people that were on this airship that crashed, and luckily a good 25 of them survived. Okay. He splits off a bunch of them and says, "Okay, I want all of you to go and help any of the other airships you can find." and be careful. We don't know what's up here, is what he's saying. He's talking with kind of a glance at all of you for like an affirmation towards that.
Yeah, we can tell them some things.
Yeah, we'll give them a little rundown of.
Talking about the
Wait, right
switching.
now, is it old or is it modern?
It ended on old.
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe so, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, when it shifts, avoid the metal men.
Okay.
We'll explain what the shift is.
You'll know when it shifts.
Yeah.
They'll know.
It's hard to miss.
It's hard to miss.
Okay. They honestly have no concept of what you are talking about,
No.
but you see them trying to take it in.
Everything
Right.
will change in a wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
It happens sporadically. We can't find a rhythm to it.
All right. I want, and he tells you men go and help any of the ships you can find, and then he offers to come with you guys.
Okay.
And he brings about 10 men with him as well. So
Okay, out of roleplay, what are we doing?
We're trying to
I
turn
forget
all.
why we're trying to get.
Well, we want to turn the towers
What's
on
our
so we
end
can
goal?
get into the city, so that we
Yeah.
can figure out how to destroy this place.
We want to destroy the main crystal to
Mhm.
take down the barrier. Right? That's what it was destroy it?
that is
Or do
It
we?
was
Kn-
kind
do
of
I
like
not? Do I not know what our end
ambiguous.
goal is? Because we don't know what our end goal is.
Yeah, we know that we need to like destroy the main crystal and sort of probably this city.
I think it was kind of like we'd know once we get here. I don't know.
Yeah.
no.
Right
The
now,
Lich King informed you that he thinks that the crystal can be used to push this creature back.
right. Yes.
That magically it can be used, and that your goal was to get here and figure out how do we do that.
Yeah, figure
Yeah.
out how to use it to, yeah.
And did he not say that it would likely destroy the crystal in the process?
I
Or
believe there
something
was
of that
mention,
effect.
or that
Yeah.
you should destroy it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't remember exactly what he said,
what the wording
unfortunately.
was.
But
Okay.
Yes.
Use the power of the main crystal, get the barrier down, push back whatever this otherworldly entity is that's coming in and corrupting all of the tentacly things around us.
Yeah. So
We
we
need
need
to
to get
get-
into the city right
Yeah,
now.
we need to get
Yeah.
into that city immediately because Akatox is there.
There also could be things in that city which could help get people out of here. So
Mm-hmm.
I think that we split up between the towers and do both at once. And
Yeah, if we send the
Yeah.
king and his men to another one, while we do
yeah,
this one.
do you think one of us should go with the king and his men?
probably.
oh, we want to split the party, do we?
Well, we can't. We know what they're gonna be facing.
Ooh. With the 10 men who are coming with the king,
Uh-huh.
how many of them are related to us? Or did they go with the other group?
So, of the 10 men, you could choose to send your family away, or you can keep them close.
I
That's
want-
up to you.
Keep them
Your
close.
family is.
I think my
like,
family will be helpful.
helpful. You got a brother that's a warrior and a sister that's a.
Magic
Magic
caster,
user.
way more
Yeah.
powerful than I
Although
am.
your dad.
Her dad's a warrior too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did come help us fight that tentacle thing once.
It's my dad that I get my brains from, but I don't want to let him go though. Like,
Then have him come along
How
with you.
okay,
Yeah.
far
Bring 'em
up
along.
are we?
How far up?
very.
Yes.
Like
mean
high
like
in the
up?
sky, you mean?
Like
Oh,
how long would it
Excessively
take a
far.
person to fall down?
Longer than Featherfall will work.
Unless you fall with them.
Just
and cast.
shove him off the edge, cast it. Be safe! Dang it! Okay. Ah!
See, these are these moments in D&D where you have to look up like random things on Google that are suspicious, like how long will it take me to hit the ground if I jump? You know?
I can tell you right now, Featherfall will not do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe we try to find. Okay, wait. Do you think there are any ships that survived the fall-in?
Probably.
So
Yeah, there's probably some in states of repair that might be salvageable, I would guess.
So your dad would be really good at fixing those. You and your dad.
Mm-hmm. If we can find one.
Yeah.
But towers first.
And your dad's coming with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys begin to head
So how do we split?
to the towers. Or are you going to split up? Or are you all going to one tower
I
at a
mean,
time?
when we split, we would end up just splitting at the next tower we get to anyway. Because, like, we're going in a circle, right? So if we're all going
That's true.
together, we're going to get to this tower, and then what, do we
'Cause
just
we
send the
can't
other
just,
half,
like,
or do
cut
we all
across
just
the
wait
city
there to
anyway.
finish it and then go together?
You're right. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just go together.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right.
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys
I don't
head
think we'd
towards
save much time splitting.
the tower. All right.
Mm.
Okay. This tower is, like I said, you're relatively close to it, but takes a few minutes to get to as well. I take it you take the time to fill in the king and everyone
As
to
we're
what's
walking,
going
yeah.
on. Do you tell them about the Lich King? Do you tell them the whole 9 yards? Like,
I don't know if we should tell them about the Lich King and
No.
how we got up here.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I want to keep that veil safe.
Likewise.
okay,
But everything else, like the information that we learned from him about what's here and what we're trying to do, we can share that. We just will not tell how we got here.
okay,
We'll say we can't share that information if they ask.
And we have this whole conversation with. I'll just do message repeatedly.
Yes.
To
Mhm.
Yeah.
determine this.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
okay.
In game.
Makes sense. Perfect. So you secretly kind of commune with yourselves, with Mara as your middle individual, and then share that information. To which the king says, "So if I've got this straight, if we don't stop this thing, it's going to enter from a different world."
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, okay. I don't think I completely understand it, but whatever this is, obviously sounds bad.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We
I'll
don't.
help you do it.
We
You've
don't
been
really
right.
understand either.
You've been right with everything so far. And okay, let's
think-
go.
Even more concerning is that someone powerful that can wield that crystal in there is inside the city walls already. So
As in, you mean the being.
we mentioned.
Yeah,
You-
he
you
knows
mentioned-
about
yeah,
Acrotox. Yeah.
Well, you mentioned that you had a powerful ally that you
Did
were
we not
allied
tell him
with,
the name
and
of
that he was
Acrotox?
volatile.
Oh yeah, and you said we'll have to talk about this
Yes.
later. And
Oh,
To
then,
which is
yes,
why
okay.
what the king says, okay, now is that time.
Yeah.
I
We'll
need to
spell
know
it
what's
all.
going on.
Yeah, we can tell him about Acrotox, I think.
Mhm.
yeah, how he came through the veil from the outside. He broke it. He, like, that's how this barrier dropped. Is he broke it, and his ship fell inside the city walls.
Uh-huh. He's like, why does he want in the city? Why has he been helping you?
We don't
He sounds
entirely
horrible.
know.
There is destructive power inside this castle.
What does that
And he
mean?
wants
Like the
it.
creature?
No, like a weapon.
Then we better get there before him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's in there, so we gotta hurry.
So we're just like, basically at that point he tells his men, double your pace, right?
Yeah.
So jogging, you make it to the next tower. Okay? The next tower, which we will start here. I got a new toy. So you arrive at this tower, right? And it looks just like the other two. It's got a door that can rotate or slide in. It looks a little ajar and rusty and not working very well. What do you do to try to get in?
Grab the strongest men here from probably the king's men, because it ain't us,
Okay.
and ask them to pull it open.
Yeah, I can give him my crowbar.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. We will give them a strength check. At advantage because they're helping each other. Oh, yeah, they got it. They got a
Sweet.
23.
Excellent.
Sweet.
So They
Nice
they
having some muscle.
bar it open.
Yeah.
Now,
don't have
do the three of you go in? Do you send other people in? Do you ask people to wait outside? Like, what's your approach?
We should probably go in first,
Yeah.
Okay.
in case there's more of those guns. We know what to look for.
We'll go in. If we need assistance, we'll send Georgie out. Lot.
I think that we do bring August and Cora.
Okay. So you walk in, and the first thing you notice is there are a bunch of machines. Do you mind placing
Those dudes?
scattered throughout?
Great.
Inside the building. or-
Inside the building, yes.
Oh, fudge.
Oh shoot.
They probably will.
Yes.
I hope this don't shift right away.
As soon as we walk in, that's what's gonna happen.
So, and you can set yourselves just in the building.
And then roll for initiative.
No, that is who I said it was.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Put us. Well, I guess it'd just be at the door.
Yeah, just slightly inside.
Okay.
I think as soon as we see them all yell, "Metal Man!"
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, if the shift happens, those things are gonna jump into action, so be ready.
Oh yeah, they're not awake yet.
They are not awake.
Oh.
Can we destroy them while they're not?
Yeah.
Well, no, because the shift is gonna repair them.
That's true. It does kind of everything's in disarray, and then it's
But
like
we could.
What if we like
Move.
dismantled them, like
Yeah.
tore them to pieces?
I think the shift
could
is gonna
try
repair
it.
them.
Yeah.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try. Worst case scenario is,
It doesn't work,
yeah.
but time wasted.
True.
Well, while you're all debating about this,
There
there
is
is a shift.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
now
I
we
know.
I know.
We knew it was coming.
Of course
Okay.
you're gonna do that.
Of course I'm going to do that, especially while you guys sit there and debate about it.
Mhm.
All right, everyone can roll me initiative.
Oh, Draven.
Okay, I'm getting rid of this. It's
Freaking days.
Bad
it's still
day
a
for
10,
dice.
but
I also got a 10.
oh jeez.
I got
Okay.
a 7.
So it goes August, then Pen, then Draven,
Mhm.
then Mara, then Cora. Let's see what the machines do.
Can I?
Well, they don't have much to compete with here.
What is it?
The
What?
machines go last.
Oh my gosh.
How bad they roll, man? They got a 3.
Sorry, was the highest initiative roll a 10?
Yes. Yeah. It's funny because that's what I just
That's
joked about, but I
wild.
didn't think that would actually happen.
3. Oh
Yeah.
man.
That's
He
fine. Yeah,
rolled
I cursed it.
a 1
Yeah,
and got the highest initiative.
I do. I do.
Okay, so
Can I speak at any point? Like, can I just yell immediately?
you can speak on your turn. No, go ahead. What do you shout as all this stuff?
Everybody
shakes
get out of the building!
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're gonna kaboom it? Okay.
Okay. So, everyone can take their turn to leave. August is happy to oblige.
Yeah, I
So,
think we should
there-
let
Sure.
Mara just fireball this thing.
Yep. Okay. So we
And
will
then
say
we'll
that
wear
you
them
exit the building,
We bottleneck them through the doorway.
and
If they
then
survive.
Fireball.
it is Mara's turn. Oh, but Cora can't move before Mara. Oh, you can hold your action.
Okay,
can-
hold
Okay,
my
okay.
action.
As
soon as Cora
until
moves, you can-
Oh, where is
Done.
Cora?
Okay.
I
all right.
somehow
Roll
actually
fireball.
did leave her in there.
And I'm gonna cast it. I hope this works on metal. I'm gonna cast it as a 4th level.
Okay. 4th level, huh?
It's a save throw.
Saving throw, yes. Dex save. They
15.
get a 17.
No!
Half
I guess
damage.
all of us could have done like ranged attacks on our turn and also
You
got
could have,
out.
but you've all cleared.
Nah, we just ran out.
Okay.
All right. Roll your fireball.
Okay, so they take half as much damage of 9d6.
96.
Take whatever you need there.
5.
You roll hot. This could be good.
Literally hot.
Yeah, roll hot.
Ha ha ha.
Okay.
Someone performed all right.
15,
25.
25.
32.
32
So 60.
Plus-
Oh, plus 3.
plus 3. You
35.
melt all of them.
Sick.
Nice.
Right? And as you all walk back into the building, it's a little warmer than it used to be because metal is warm and there's a lot of things on fire inside of it now.
Yep.
Okay, you go up to the next level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, add a level to our tower here. It's a little finicky, but that's okay.
I got it.
You,
First go.
you guys climb to the top.
Yep.
To the tippity top, or just to this? level?
Nope. The next level. Add these
Okay.
in, please.
You have those ones back?
Yes, I will have these ones back.
Oh,
They
these
didn't-
ones look more intense.
Oh no!
I don't like them. I don't like them.
So throw them in, scattered about the room.
Not
Are
a
we
whole lot of room
re-rolling
with-
initiative, or is
Oh,
our old
millions
initiative
in here.
sticking?
You guys will stick to your initiative, but they will roll new initiative because they are new creatures.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And let me just pull them up here. These ones.
It's hard to see into that thing.
Yeah, sorry. If you want, pull out some of the windows.
Oh yeah, the
Do
breakaway
all of
windows.
them come off?
No,
Yeah, all of
but-
them.
All
Oh,
of them
do
do.
they?
Every single one of them do.
There we go.
Noise.
Yeah.
Battle
We should
damage.
just do that all around.
Yeah.
Well, the camera can see in.
Can it?
Okay, yeah.
Well, I'll do a few that are facing the camera just in case.
Okay. All right. So these ones look very familiar to the ones you fought on the streets.
Okay.
They look identical. Okay. And they get a 7. So they go.
So I roll off against them.
Yep. Don't. Yeah. Well, no. What's your dex modifier?
Oh. What's 2?
2. Okay.
That, right?
You will go before them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
nice, good. Because on my roll off, I rolled a 4. So.
All right. And they would have rolled a natural 20. So, okay. So it goes August, Pen, Draven, Mara, the other things, and then Cora, and now So August will go first. He'll run up to the first one. He's going to take a smack at it. Yeah. So he takes a swing, and he does he gets a 17, and he misses. Yes. He will attack again, though. And he misses, as his sword literally clangs off of their armor.
How high did he roll the second time? Can I?
A 10.
Oh.
It
I don't
is
have any bardic
now
inspiration.
Pen's turn.
It's my turn?
Yep.
Okie dokie. I'm going to run up to the same one that he fought. Yep.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna hit that thing with my rapier. Or
'Kay.
attempt to, at least. Oh, no. Does a 13 hit?
No, it does
Yeah,
not.
figured. Okay.
17 didn't.
Oh.
Okay, a 27 should.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
That wasn't a critical hit.
No.
Oh,
I
why?
have a plus 10 modifier. 1, 2,
Is
Wait,
that plus
what-
3 rapier?
Oh, because the plus 3
Yeah.
rapier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
man.
on.
How much damage?
7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'll call that number 1. Okay. It is. Is that your turn? That's the end of your turn?
Yeah, because that was 2
Draven.
attacks.
When
Your
does
turn.
Georgie go?
Oh yeah, Georgie. I forgot to roll Georgie's initiative.
Oh, roll Georgie's initiative, please.
Oh, Georgie goes first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take his turn.
Just
Okay.
have him go now,
Georgie, yeah, he's gonna do his ranged blast.
Okay.
Does a
Electric
22 hit?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
14 damage. Go Georgie.
On the
Force
same one?
damage. Yeah.
Same one. Okay. Nice. So that is nice. Very
Good dice.
good. Very
Good
good.
dice.
All right. It is now Draven's turn.
Okay. I'll run up to enemy number 1 here.
Enemy number 1.
And
Focus fire. Huh?
Join the fun.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'll do a scimitar attack on that, which is a 25.
That hits.
Oh, sorry. That's a 26.
That
I was
hits.
looking at the wrong one, but it's okay. The other one was better. Oh, right. And this will have sneak. I should roll these.
Yep. You're
5 extra.
You're level 9. 5 dice.
Woo! Do I want to do anything to them? No, because they took their turn right after.
Yeah. Just.
Okay,
Just smash.
we're just okay. So So they're always separate. Whoa.
Oh.
Okay. 18, that's 20 extra.
So 20 plus 5, so 25 damage?
No, plus 8.
8.
So,
So
33.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
That's
Holy cow.
amazing.
So it is definitely bloodied.
It's oily.
Yeah, it's starting to...
Leaking small.
Yeah. Mara, it's your turn.
Oh, wait. My
gets another
offhand
attack.
attack. Yep, that's a 28.
That'll
so
hit.
29. So just a 1d6 of 3.
3 damage?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I should have done Whales from the Grave on the
first
the sneak attack thing.
Do it.
If I may.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't realize I've used a bunch of these already. So that's going to be an extra 11 damage on that guy, and then give 11 damage to one of the other ones.
What
too.
kind of damage is it?
It is necrotic.
All right. It has 0 effect.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
It does.
Okay. All right. It is now Mara's turn.
I'm panicking over here. I don't have any spells that will likely have an impact.
That's okay. Just a little.
Yeah, just
Produce
throw
flame.
it. Just produce flame.
I'll just friggin'
Crossbow,
try
produce
poison
flame.
spray.
Yeah, why not? Give it a try.
I'm gonna try poison spray, see if it makes a difference.
'Kay.
On it doesn't say it has a range, but
It should.
well, sorry, it doesn't like.
Like a cone.
Oh,
yeah.
it just
Direct
says
hit.
you can.
Yeah, it's just a
yeah.
direct hit.
So it's just like a ranged attack.
I will-
like if you're shooting
how
a
do
crossbow.
you picture this though? Because it says it's a toxic mist.
It's a directed toxic mist. What happens is I will just state that you use it and it floats around them with no effect.
And it does nothing.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not even gonna roll then. Okay, and then produce flame at.
At number 1?
Yeah.
Do I have a straight shot? I'll move
You can
slightly.
arc. You can arc
until
it.
I- yeah.
Just lob it over people's heads.
I'm just gonna keep going at that same dude that everyone else is, because
Great idea.
I'd rather get him out of the way.
Oh, geez.
17
Does
does
not hit. It bounces off its armor. Okay. Now it's their turn. So, the one that
Ouch time.
you attacked, Pen, it's going to attack you, getting a 14.
That does not.
Wow.
Okay.
Great.
It's going to raise its sword, its bladed arm. It's got that light on it, right? It rolls to hit again. And let me just make sure I've got this right here. Yeah, okay. That is a 20 to
That will hit.
hit. Okay. So it slashes at you, connecting with you.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 12 slashing damage.
Oof.
And 2 force damage.
Okay, so 13 altogether.
Yep.
How's
No,
your health?
12, 14.
14.
14
Okay.
altogether.
Um,
Okay. The other two, one of them levels their gun
Did I not
at
that
you,
way?
Draven,
Sure.
and takes a pot shot. Ooh, only getting a 11 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Then it shoots at Mara, getting a 17. That hits.
me.
Okay. So you take 7 radiant damage. And then they're going to shoot at your brother and sister as
No.
well. So, critical miss on your brother.
Good.
Oh,
And it hits your sister,
No.
doing 8 radiant damage. So
What condition are they in already?
they're fine.
Okay.
Okay. It is now
Georgia.
Cora's turn, actually.
yeah. Of course. I'll get a
Oh,
turn.
yeah.
Yep. Cora is going to cast.
Oh yeah. What can my sister do?
Yeah. What can she do?
Blow up
She
robot.
can cast a few different things. First thing she does is she casts magic missile.
Oh, nice.
But as you watch these things raise up their hands, and the energy is absorbed into this device that pops out of their hand, and it does nothing.
What?
Roll fortune.
What is magic missile? What is that spell?
It is an automatic hit spell. It does not miss, but it doesn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, it does a d4 plus 1 But you get 3 projectiles with it when you cast it, but they're guaranteed.
And is that
hits.
force damage?
Yeah, I believe it's force.
It might be, yeah.
Okay, because Georgie also did force damage.
I know.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
so it's not a force damage thing, it's a anti-magic? Oh, that doesn't make sense because Cameron's been hitting with fireballs.
I'm
I don't
not
know
sure.
what
I'm
it
not
is.
sure. It's a weird thing.
Yeah, if you knew what monster I was running, you wouldn't find it as weird. But, okay. It is now the top of the round.
Georgie! Go, Georgie, go! Georgie, don't go! That's like an 11. It doesn't hit. So,
Nope, that does not hit. Georgie misses. It
Yep.
hits the wall, creates a
Yep.
puff of dust.
yep.
It is now August's turn. He goes to hit. He misses. And he misses again.
August.
What the heck, August?
My turn, and I do get advantage because I hit on
Yup.
my last attack.
Nice.
I needed
That
it.
helped, yeah.
22.
That hits.
Yes, it does. 4 plus 6, so 10 piercing damage.
10 piercing on the first one.
Yep.
Okay, it shorts out and it like you catch its processor and it's
Sweet.
gone. Okay.
I'll run to the next thing.
Which one do you want?
Whichever one.
Which one of them has? No, it doesn't have any damage. Never
Nope,
mind.
none of them have
Yep.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that one. I run and hit this one.
Hey.
Yes. 23.
Yeah, you got him.
8 piercing damage.
Okay, nice. All right.
Yeah.
Number 2 has 8 piercing damage. It is now
On to my vitality.
Draven's turn. So you connect with it, you cut some of the wiring, it sparks and fizzes, and it keeps going.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh.
run.
I ran at it, so I'm
You
gonna
did,
charge her on
yeah.
that one.
Oh, okay.
That
bonus
definitely would have
D8.
been 10 feet.
An extra 7 damage.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nice.
Almost doubled your damage there.
Mhm.
Draven, your turn.
Okay, I run over to assist Pen. Scimitars are whirling.
Do
Yep,
it.
that's the 28.
Get it.
Let's get that sneak in there. Not this time. That's 10. 16 plus 8 is 24 damage.
24 damage, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What? 24 damage?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, all right. It took a moment for my brain to process that. Okay, yeah, it's bloody.
Okay, and then my offhand hit. Hey, another large number. And 1.
1 damage?
Extra
Okay.
damage.
All right. It's not looking as great as it was. It is now Mara's turn.
Yeah, so, question.
Mhm.
Is there anything around this room that looks like a control panel or like...
For these?
yeah.
No. Good thinking,
Shoot.
but no.
Or for turrets.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, shoot. 13.
Can't find anything.
Ah! Is that my action?
Yep.
Okay. And my bonus action is shooting a little fire
Yep.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
26.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. At the one that's damaged, I would suppose.
Yes. 13 damage.
13 damage. Okay. Very
Sweet.
good. It is their turn. The one that you two are next to is going to take some swipes at you. So against you, Pen, it brings its blade down, hitting. It got over 20.
Mm-hmm.
And you take 7 slashing damage
Okay.
and some force damage. If I lost my D10 there. 1 force damage. You're fine. And then Draven. Ooh, that is a 20.
Mm-hmm.
I take it that hits.
That does hit.
Okay, so you take 12 slashing damage and 1 force damage.
I will uncanny dodge that
Okay,
for 6.
the last one's going to take a shot at Mara, hitting. Mara, you take 8 radiant damage as it connects with your shoulder, and then it takes a shot at Cora, missing. Okay,
Okay.
top of the round.
Nope, Cora.
No, Cora gets to go. Cora is going to she's going to run up to the one you guys have been wounding,
Yeah.
and she's going to use Shocking Grasp.
Ooh, great idea.
Mhm.
but it dodges out of the way swiftly. Okay,
dang it.
It is now top of the round.
Giorgio.
Georgie's turn.
That's an 18. That's not gonna hit, is it?
In 18, does not hit. No.
Yeah.
Georgie's having a hard time
Yeah.
targeting these things.
Yeah.
Okay, it is now August's turn. August hits.
Is he coming over to this one that we're all surrounding?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's gonna
Alright.
beat on it. So he hits doing
He actually
10 damage, and he misses the second time, but it's not looking good. Okay, it is now Penn's turn.
Hi,
Oh.
critically hit.
And
Oh, okay.
Pen.
So I'm going to use one of my Aquim canisters on this.
Oh, heck yeah.
To do 68. .31 piercing damage.
Oof. Okay, so you just crunch into its chest.
Okay.
Sparks fly, smoke sputters. It sputters and it drops.
So
Okay. All right.
I'll run over to the other guy for my second attack.
Okay.
Excellent.
And 20?
20?
Yes.
That hits.
Good. Good.
And charger damage.
Oh, and charger damage.
Oh,
yeah.
you charged. Good.
Yeah,
good.
that was definitely at least 10 feet, I'd say.
6 plus 6 is 12 piercing damage.
Nice. Okay, very good. So damage it again. Draven, do the majority of the damage again.
Alright, I'm just running over, following suit, following Pen around.
Go, Brad, go.
Yeah. That's a 24.
Yep.
Am I doing that wrong? Sorry, I need 6 of these. 3. Okay. 27 plus 8 makes 35.
35 damage. Holy
Yeah,
cow.
that was pretty decent.
That was a good roll. Okay,
Okay,
it's
and then offhand-
definitely bloodied.
Offhand attack is a 1, so I miss.
Okay, it is now Mara's turn. Mara, what are you going to do this time?
I am gonna start. I think I want to pick up the stairs. Because there's just one left, right?
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Okay.
There are 2 levels left.
Oh, there's 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 4 levels. What'd you get?
You don't have any like inspiration or anything
I'm
fancy
out,
to help
I'm
you
out.
with that? Okay.
Well, I mean, I could. Yeah, no.
No.
It's fine.
A 5?
1.
1?
Well, I mean,
Plus.
modifier.
But
Oh,
So,
yeah. Plus
you
it's
hear-
modified. So wait. I got a 7.
Oh, well, you hear this hum of some machine power on, and you turn around and look, and it's standing at like the other edge of the steps, like looking at you.
Okay, wait. How far up the stairs do I get when
So
this
the
happens?
stairs are 25 feet, and you can get 5 feet back down.
But I was not next to them. So how
You
far
were-
up the
Oh.
stairs was I? When
Well, you've used your full movement getting to the top of the stairs at this
Okay.
point. I better roll its initiative.
Yeah.
How big is it?
It's larger than what you've been facing.
It's not like these things.
No.
Okay.
Nope. It looks different.
How close is it to me?
It is within 5 feet of you.
Ah, shoot.
that's not good.
Oh, well, you're striking out tonight.
That makes it worse.
If only you had Misty Step.
It won't work in this kingdom.
Misty stuff?
Won't it?
Yeah.
Why not?
Transportation things don't work around crystals.
Oh, right. You
And
have
that
a
thing,
crystal.
that crystal is so massive, it's not gonna work.
So it got a 9.
Okay.
Mm.
So it will start on the next round around.
Okay. Well, I was hoping I could just like
peak, but
But that one roll was.
Oh, that was bad.
terrible.
Okay, so
That
was
was
Mara's turn.
terrible. No, I'm gonna
That was
police
only
find
your
at it.
movement.
You're throwing a little fireball at it.
Okay.
It's gonna be a disadvantage because you're right next to it, and that's a ranged spell.
Freak.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try chill touch on it.
Okay.
That's
Go ahead.
necrotic.
I know it's not
It
gonna
won't,
do
no.
anything, but I'm gonna try it.
Oh, that's good.
It is a 28. Does it do anything?
Wait, is
A
that?
28
that's
hits.
But does it do? I
Chill
guess I
touch.
should roll
Chill
damage.
touch? Yeah, what kind of damage is it?
Necrotic.
It does.
Oh, roll the damage.
Are these
Huzzah.
D-
Those are d12s.
Oh, okay.
These
I have these in
kinda-
the wrong order.
Yeah, those are the 10s. Whoa.
Woo!
Okay, pretty good.
Nice.
15, 18 damage.
18 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Um, and he can't regain hit points. I don't know if that's a thing that they do, but he can't do it
Sweet.
until the end of his next turn.
Very cool. All right.
Um,
You'll
and
notice
then-
that this machine seems to have more organic bits with the metal on.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh.
Like it looks like it's a hybrid of sciences, we should say.
Interesting.
Creepy.
And then I do mass healing word, because that's a bonus action.
Ah.
Um,
Wait,
Uh,
but you've already taken a bonus action.
no,
No.
chill touches.
Oh,
That's
chill
an
touch was your
action.
action. Sorry, yes, sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking cantrip. You usually do produce flame. So
Yeah, no, that was my action. I did my motion, my action, and now my bonus action. Mass healing word. Oh shoot, it is. Okay, wait, I don't have to cast it at a fourth. Okay. I do cast it at a 4th level.
okay, 4th level, you cast it.
That's 3d4. Six, 9 plus 3.
Everyone
on
gets
this.
12 health back.
12 health back. How many people
Excellent.
is it? Up to 6 people, and there are.
There's only 5 of you, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So
Oh,
you're
okay.
good.
sweet.
You're good.
You all get 12 back.
And now, what you do here is outside, the king and his men begin to clash with some robots outside
Oh
as well.
no.
I actually
Okay.
was thinking of doing like message to them, but then I was like,
Okay, it
Not much I can
is
do.
now, the other thing's turn. It's going to take a swipe at you, missing, and now at Draven, missing.
Right.
It can't get a hold on you. We are back to the top of the round with Georgie.
All right, Georgie's gonna shoot his little produce flame, not produce flame.
That's
Aqui-
new. Yeah.
His Aquium blaster.
Yeah.
He's actually gonna shoot it up the stairs at the thing that Cameron's fighting. Whoop. That's, I guess, my roll. What is it?
Well, it's a
Sweet.
20.
That's a critical hit.
Go
an accidental crit.
Yeah.
Axe.
Whoops, I
love
dropped
an
my dice.
accidental crit. I'm just gonna move
Take it and run
Georgie
with
a
it.
little up here if that's
Yeah.
oh, sure.
Good job, Georgie. 14 plus 4, so 18 force damage.
18. Oh, hold on. 18, so that would be... It is almost... It's like teetering on the edge of falling apart.
Wow.
August is going
Not bad.
to try and hit it. Miss.
Oh,
He hits.
Georgie hit
the one.
Cameron's.
The big one. up
Oh, the
stairs.
big one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so sorry. I totally messed
I was
up.
like,
Yeah.
that's a big surprise
Yeah,
if
it's
it's
like
already.
yeah.
not a lot of
Okay.
damage.
18. Oh, wow. So you guys have already done 36 damage to that thing.
Yeah.
What kind of damage? Force damage?
Force.
Yep. Okay. Very good. Okay. Back to August,
Yes.
who hit and does max damage. So he does,
Go
I
Huggy.
think, 13 more damage to that, putting the last guard at very low health. It is now Pent's turn.
All right. I'll finish it off. Finish it. I did hit this guy last time, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Mhm.
Okay,
You
so
did.
I get advantage. Critical
Oh my gosh, you in the
hit.
crits
You're doing
tonight.
great tonight.
Wowza.
Okay. So what do you do?
It's not worth using another propelled
Yeah, it's
strike.
almost dead.
So I'll
do
just
normal.
do.
Yeah.
Okay. 9 plus 6 is 15 piercing damage.
15. Okay, destroys it.
Sweet.
It
Have you
falls
killed
apart.
like all of them?
She has. Okay.
Hen is
now,
just
if you
really
don't mind
good with
pulling
constructs.
just all of your minis out. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah,
the
we'll put the next
enemies.
level.
And we'll put the next level on. Make sure you pull the top off the castle.
Yeah.
Then move Mara, or be gently. There we go. Okay, and put this right behind her. It is Draven's turn.
It's still my turn.
Oh, it is
Yeah,
Pen's
you only did
turn.
one
Yeah.
attack.
So I'm gonna run as far up the stairs as I'm able to get.
Okay.
Which
We'll
probably
say
wouldn't
that
be-
if you, well, you can't dash, so we'll say from where you are, you can get halfway up the stairs.
Okay, so I'll get halfway up
You
the
guys
stairs.
can do that later. Don't worry about it.
I'm having fun.
It's just fun.
Oh,
Sorry.
they are. They're kind
We're
of
just enjoying
they're
your new
rubbery.
toy.
Okay.
So yeah.
Draven, your turn.
Okay, I can dash as a bonus action, which would give me 80 feet of movement.
Yeah, you can get up the stairs.
Okay, and I can slip past Mora and I'll come back beside you here. And that will give me sneak attack,
Mm-hmm.
if I can hit him. 26.
Yes, you hit him.
Okay. Alright. 28 plus 8 is 36 damage.
What kind of damage?
Just slashing damage.
Slashing damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so your blade comes down and rings against this thing. It damages it,
But not as
but
much.
the metal it's made out of, you can tell, is of a higher quality than anything you've fought before.
Oh, that's not good.
Ruh-roh. Hey.
Yep.
What have you found, Mara?
All right. It is now its turn. So it suddenly powers up. You hear it like power up and whine, and it begins to move faster. Okay. It is now under the effect of both of a disengage action. It's going to move away from Draven
Okay.
directly towards Mara.
Okay,
so that
we're
it's
we're
only-
both in range of it.
Yes, but it's
Oh,
going
it's
to move,
gonna-
so it's only in range of her.
Sure.
And then what it does is it's going to attack you
No.
This is gonna
3
hurt.
times.
No!
You're going night night.
So that is a 15.
Shoot. That is my armor class. That means I'm safe or not?
No.
No, you would be hit.
Ah!
You gonna cast anything?
I can't. Oh,
Do you have?
I could use a spell slot.
You guys are pushing the table.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I'm just trying to see.
The table keeps moving this way.
I will.
Okay,
I will use a spell slot to use a bardic inspiration.
so it doesn't hit you this time.
Correct.
But now, oh, that's canted. 15 again.
Ah!
Can we
can't use all my spell.
because it's just
I
really
think
hard
it's a
to see.
reaction
Can
to
we,
do that anyway,
like,
Oh, yeah,
so
you're
you
right.
just take the like this level?
And put it
there.
down? Sure. Pop that level off. And move it over. That's smart.
So we are here now.
Yes. Yeah.
Now I
Push
can
it
see.
back to where it was, so the camera can see it.
Yeah.
It was back further.
That's about where it was.
Okay. Okay. And now. So did you do anything, or is it gonna? hit you?
I can't do
Oh,
anything
okay.
again because
All right. So
as
it
Tim
is
pointed out,
going
it's
to
a
hit
reaction.
you. You take. I'm like losing my dice tonight. There we go. You take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Actually, just keep losing your dice. Don't.
You take 14 bludgeoning damage
Freak.
and 5 acid damage. As it doesn't just hit you, but it hits you, and these little nozzles come out of it, and they spray a mist of acid.
Holy crap.
Okay, and it attacks one more time,
Again.
getting a 17 to hit. This time doing 6 bludgeoning damage
Uh-huh.
and 5 acid damage.
Oh, good. Okay.
Okay, it is now Mara's turn.
I cast. How close is everyone to me?
We're coming up the stairs. at this
Everyone's
point.
all within like a good 30 feet if you draw direct lines
Sweet.
to them.
Perfect.
Do you want to use that if you're going to go down immediately?
Yes, because I have a bonus action.
Okay.
Ah.
Yesterday. Charge everyone. Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Potion of healing. So 44 plus 4.
44
20.
is 16 plus 4. 20. You get 20 health back.
Sweet.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Nice. Okay. So that
That's
was Mara's.
not gonna do a lot unless a bunch of people.
That was Mara's turn. Now
Well,
it's
this round,
Cora's
more
turn.
people should be able to get up the stairs.
Okay. Cora is going to cast Scorching Ray.
Nice.
PQRS. Because I don't have Scorching Ray memorized.
3 projectiles.
3 projectiles. I know that
Yeah.
much.
Just
Okay.
ranged attacks.
So she hurls 3 fiery
D8s.
rays. Oh, and you roll for each ray, don't you?
Yep.
So miss, hit, and that is 2d6 fire damage. That's not bad. Okay, first one does 4 fire damage, and the second one does 9 fire damage. So that's 13 in total. Good. All right. That was her turn. It is now Georgie's turn.
Okay, Georgie's gonna shoot. Big Wind Blaster.
I'm just going to bring him up in here now.
Yo, 24.
24 hits.
Yes, it does. Yeah. 6 force damage.
6 force damage.
Yep.
Okay. All right. That is good.
Mm-hmm.
It is now August's turn. He will run halfway up the stairs. It is now Pen's turn.
All right, I already am halfway up the stairs, so I'm going all the way up to this beast of a boy.
Yep.
Push him back.
And I'm going to attack him. Oh no, I missed.
What'd you get?
I rolled a 1.
Oh yeah, you missed.
And then I attack him.
Oh my god.
you roll 2 ones?
What?
I did.
Oh!
So that's really
Pen,
unfortunate.
You run up the stairs, and in your haste, you like fumble and drop your sword, and you spend the rest of your turn picking it back up.
Oh my gosh. Can I bonus action check a vitality serum at Cameron?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What takes?
So Beacon of Hope is on?
Yep.
19 health back.
Nice. That'll help.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
That
Good.
was
Keep
her
speaking
turn.
of hope
Draven,
on
your
for
turn.
everyone else.
Sure, right, sorry. I'll run over
Did George?
to our little friend,
Georgie went.
Oh,
and I will attack
Georgie
him.
did 6 damage.
I missed that.
That's enough.
Critical.
Go,
Nice!
Draven! I've been waiting for this moment.
You need extra dice?
Yeah, wait. How many
Yes.
dice do you need?
I
The only
need
problem
12
is
d6s.
Of course, it happens on a thing that's,
Yeah,
like,
that's
resistant to your damage.
So I have 8. I will take 2 from you. And I will take 2 from you. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of ones in there.
So
Oh
many
man, that's a
ones.
lot of ones.
5 ones to be.
Ooh.
But there
this-
are 4 6s.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there
okay.
you go.
So that's a thing. So that's
Did my dice do okay?
20. 36 plus 8 is 40.
36 plus
40,
8.
44.
44.
44.
Yeah, 44, so it takes 22. So what you do is you drive your scimitar home and you manage to dent in and crack some of the metal around it, and some fluid begins to come out of it. But like a grenishy
all.
bile-like fluid.
Ooh.
Okay, alright.
Oh yes, and my offhand attack.
Might as well.
18.
Hits,
Oh, okay. 5 more damage.
so 2. Alright. It is now
You know what?
its
Let's use my last
Whales of the Grave.
Whales of the Grave
Do it.
and do some necrotic, because I saw Amara use it earlier and it worked. Ooh, that's 15.
15?
Yeah, 15 necrotic.
Oh, okay. You kill it.
Nice.
Yes!
Do I get a soul trinket? You said organic,
It
so
has some
I had to
organic
check.
stuff to it, but no, unfortunately
Darn.
not.
Okay.
It was good. It was a good try. It was
Yeah.
a good try. Okay, you make it to the top level.
Uh-huh.
All of you at this point, at which immediately some machines train on you. There are 3 of them. They go first. So let's roll some damage for all of you. Yeah, I don't have anything for the turrets. Sorry.
That's okay.
But they each are going to take shots at you. So, against Pen, they get a 25.
That hit. Holy crap.
Pen, you take 19 radiant damage. Draven, they got a 16.
Nope.
Okay. And Mara, they got a 22.
That hits.
And you take 12 radiant damage.
Ugh.
Okay. It is now Mara's turn.
Okay. Is it just the turrets,
Just the turrets,
and the
just
crystal?
the 3 turrets and the crystal and the thing. Yep.
Okay, and there is a crystal?
Yep.
Okay. That's all I care
She's
about.
afraid I'm gonna make her lose her crystal.
I'm sure he's gonna make me lose my crystal. I go push the crystal in.
Okay. All right. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yep.
13.
13. You take 10 lightning damage. 10 lightning damage, but you get the crystal in, and the beam goes through, out to the center city.
Sweet.
Do I have more movement to...
You would have a little bit of movement still. Yeah.
Okay, so I start...
Start heading back.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It is Cora's turn. She will cast Scorching Ray at one of the things. She
Why? Why don't we just run?
hits it. She's
Might as well take them out
just
before we run.
trying to.
Was there 3 turrets?
Yeah.
There are 3 of them.
Okay.
Yep. She gets 9 damage against one. Very good. She will Scorching Ray that one. Oh, miss. And miss. Okay, well, she did 9 damage to one. It is now Georgie's turn.
Okay.
Oh, she will also run since you
Okay,
said that.
Yeah, cool. George is just gonna throw a little critical hit at
A
one of
little
the...
critical, yeah.
What is
Turrets?
going on?
I need to roll like y'all today.
Holy smokes.
It's been like a different die every time.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah.
It's like not. Yeah.
To the damaged one?
17 force damage
Okay,
to the
he
damage
blows
one.
it to pieces.
And then
Nice.
Georgie will climb into my pocket.
Okay. August is going to be like, I can't reach them. I got a sword, and he's going to take off down the stairs. Pen,
We'll also
go
run
down
off
the stairs.
stairs.
Draven,
I just because I want to try it.
you're going to jump?
Yeah. You see my bonus action, I'm gonna activate my jump ring, and I want to just be like, yeah, and get 2 hits if possible. on
I'll give
one
it
of
to
the-
you. That's
okay,
awesome.
sweet. So I'll just take a few steps and just and try to hit. I'm just gonna roll both attacks at once.
Roll to hit.
One of them is a 15.
That hits.
Okay, the other one will hit then because it's a 22. So the first one, there's no sneak on this. So that is a 13.
13 damage.
And then the next one will just be 6.
13 and 6.
So 19.
It's like barely hanging on by a wire.
Okay. And then I'll use my remaining 30 feet to head off down the
'Kay.
stairs.
All right, Mara, what do you do?
Continue running.
So you all run down the stairs. Okay.
Yeah.
You all make it out of this fine. By the time you get to the bottom, Colin and his men have dispatched the rest of the machines. However, one of his men has fallen. So,
As long as it wasn't my dad.
and we will. No, it was not. You begin heading towards the next tower, or what do you do?
I
Some
think
of you
so.
are looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is so time sensitive. Acrotox doesn't need to sleep.
What if us turning on all these towers actually helps it?
Why are we having this conversation now?
I mean, I still think we have to go forward with it. Like,
we have no choice but to turn them on.
Yeah.
At least we don't think we do. I don't know. I think we're going to have a rest at some point. The question is, do we take it
We need to.
before the last tower or after it?
We're no use at all if we're dead.
No.
But you're fine.
do you have any
I'm
more
doing
healing
alright.
spells?
I don't really have a lot of spell slots.
Yeah.
I got a cure wounds. And does Cora have any healing spells?
Cora has a few healing spells, yes. She does.
Okay.
Does she have mass cure wounds? That was convenient.
Unfortunately, not mass cure wounds prepared.
Mm.
She didn't come expecting to be
Yeah.
the healer to an attack party.
Mm-hmm.
It's really my spell slots that I'm worried about because I'm quite
Yeah.
useless with the
Yeah.
weapon.
Yeah.
You do have a +3 weapon now, though.
Yeah.
What's your dex
but
modifier?
I was dumb and I made it a. I don't
It was a
know
bow,
the
it's a
answer to
long
these
bow.
questions.
Oh, it's a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was dumb and I made it a bow instead of a short range weapon.
No,
You
it's
can
fine.
still use your
you
bow.
still want to be far.
Stand back and
As a
shoot.
spellcaster, you want to be farther back anyway.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. That
I
was
just
a good
mean-
choice.
Yeah.
Well, I just mean all of my spells are like range 2, so like
Yeah.
I really didn't leave myself with anything that could help me up close.
I see what you mean. Yes. Yeah, you're good at range, but as soon as somebody gets next to you, you're dead. Yeah,
Pretty much.
I understand that.
Yeah. Can I carry Mara on my back while she takes
no,
a long
no,
rest?
No. If you need to rest, you all need to rest.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
Um,
know, like, I mean, we don't understand what these towers do fully yet. If we know Akratox is in the city and we restore all these, I think there's a good chance we might be assisting him in some way.
So how do we?
I think we should
so
get
we-
to the next tower
I agree.
and rest there before
And
we
rest.
ignite it.
And then first thing, we repair that tower and then head straight for the city.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there any other way into the city?
Have we've walked
We
around
walked
the whole
up to the
island at
wall.
this point.
You can see that there are multiple bridges that head to doors.
Like we had been on.
The doors are there's no power to them.
Mhm.
Right. That's why we were.
There is above the wall,
Mhm.
and then there's the water.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What if
So for all intents and purposes, you can see 3 different ways into the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could prepare a jetpack.
Could come in handy. I mean,
If
we
we
are up
rested.
in the sky, so.
Does Cora have incense?
Does she carry incense on her?
You trying to get your familiar back?
Yes.
No.
Useless.
Need to find a priest. I'd probably have some incense on him.
Yeah, I just need incense worth 10 gold points.
Okay. Let's get to the next tower. Rest
Find,
there.
Find a place to
and
shack
then
up.
maybe if we like get to that tower, you can get it all ready, make sure that the king and his men are good, and then run to a gate to be there immediately when it, just to minimize the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But let's get to the tower, find out what's there, put up a hut and rest.
Okay.
Well, we can't put up a hut, so we'll have to find something to use
I
as a
don't
shelter.
have a hat left.
But you can cast it as a ritual. It just takes time.
Is it
Oh, okay.
is it a ritual spell?
I believe it is.
I don't know. Layman's tiny hut. New rules.
It very well
It
could be.
is a ritual
Oh, heck
spell.
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
Okay. Look at that. Pen coming to the rescue. But how many people can fit in it?
It's a 10-foot.
Radius?
I don't know.
Or 10-foot hut?
10-foot emanation.
Oh.
Springs into existence around you.
So it's 20 feet across.
Yeah, it would be a 10-foot radius.
Yeah.
Cool.
You could cram. You could actually cram a fair amount of people in there.
The spell fails when you cast it if the emanation isn't big enough to fully encapsulate all the creatures in its area. So
we'll be careful.
pack in here.
Everyone pack in. Pretend you are penguins. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So you begin your travels.
Mhm.
Along the way, you come across the wreckage of one more ship. This ship is bearing the flags of Andarsus, and it doesn't look like a single individual made it out.
Do they have anything? Can we loot them?
Oh,
There's
I mean,
With the
actually,
king and your family around? You really wanna
If
do that?
any of them were priests with incense, I want it.
I mean, we will probably look through to search for survivors if it's looking pretty grim.
okay.
True, yeah.
You can all give me an investigation check.
I'm okay at that one. Yeah, 26.
12.
20.
Okay. You don't happen to find anything. You two are looking for what specifically?
Well-
Health potions and/or survivors,
Yeah.
And incense, because I tell you that I'm looking for incense.
and/or insight.
I mean, if it becomes obvious we're not finding survivors, anything that we could use
Yeah.
that would be helpful to us
Okay.
up here.
All right. You find 2 health potions.
Oh yay!
Just the minor health
Classic
potion.
ones.
Yep. And yes, you can find some incense.
Sick.
Cool.
Nice.
Do you want to take one of those health potions?
Like drink it right now?
No, just have it on your
Yeah,
person.
because we're about
you
to rest.
used,
Sure,
you used
yeah.
yours.
Right now.
Yeah.
Because I still have one, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, no, I don't. I just have it in my inventory, but it says quantity 0.
I have
should
a
delete that.
greater health potion, so you can take the other one if you need.
Okay. Yeah, it'd be nice to just have one in my inventory.
All right. You work your way towards the other tower, and at a distance, this tower looks like it's covered in vines. But you're still in the new
Okay.
age. Like the like everything looks pristine at this point.
Interesting.
Okay.
So it's a little bit weird that it's green.
I didn't say the vines were green. You can just tell it's covered in vines.
What color
Oh
are the vines?
no, are they purple?
Roll me a perception check.
Oh,
19.
wow.
21. No,
They-
20.
They
20.
are purple. Yes.
Oh no! It's
Yeah, we're
like
gonna
an
leave that alone.
eldritch tentacly frickety frick frack frickety fricks.
Okay.
Tell us
so
how
what
you
do
really
guys do?
feel.
I think we need to just like leave that.
Watch thy mouth. No.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find a house or something, a dwelling nearby that we could use as a
'Kay.
base for the night.
Well,
Give-
we're gonna
uh,
set up Lemon's head.
Oh right, we're gonna. Sorry, I
Okay.
keep forgetting that we can do that.
Yeah,
So
as a
you
ritual.
take the time to set up Layman's hut.
Yeah.
Now, how
Okay.
many? We have the king, 10 men, and then
9
the
men.
5 of us.
Oh
yeah, 9 men,
no,
right.
but
So would
wait,
we
is your
all
dad
fit?
with
I don't
them?
think so.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. There
my
is
dad
13.
is-
There's 13 of you
Yeah.
in total.
Wait.
Would 13 people fit
Wait.
in that space?
The
'Cause
king
These
and
were
10 men.
people
Well,
that
9
came with
men.
the king.
King and 9 men is 10.
Yeah, that's right.
And then
yeah.
you 3. But the men includes.
Oh, it included
Yes.
our.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 13 of you. You're crammed in there pretty darn tight.
Yeah.
Yes. So you all want to take a long rest?
Yeah.
I want to long rest at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we need
Um,
to rest.
You may all take a long rest, but due to the lack of comfort to your sleep, you all gain 1 level of exhaustion.
I do not actually sleep. I just meditate.
Correct. But you're meditating in a room full of a bunch of sweaty bodies.
But why does that exhaust me? It's not like I had a bad sleep, so I'm really tired.
It's not an appropriate.
It's hard to meditate in a space like that.
Yep.
I don't think that should exhaust me.
You all
You
get
think you're
one level
so
of
zen
exhaustion.
that you can just...
Oh, dang it.
Dang.
We'll set up a 20-foot tent with 12 sweaty men in it one day. We'll see if you want to try meditating in there.
Yeah. Well, I just drew it out to see how many
Even
5-foot
want a rest
spaces
if
you
I
would
have to
have.
get exhausted.
Pen is going.
It's worth it, trust
Pen
me.
is going to just situate herself like up with her back against a wall, and then pull her knees in and like snuggle right next to her dad, and they'll just lay on each other's shoulder, and that's
Okay.
how they're gonna spend the night.
Yeah. So you all get a long rest. You do get one level of exhaustion.
Okay.
I wish I could just dig a little hole
Inspiration now.
to be in.
Unfortunately,
No.
the ground is metal.
Yeah.
All right.
How do I add exhaustion again? Where is?
There's a little condition spot if you minimize that side menu.
I don't know how to minimize.
There you go.
Okay.
Did I just do that? I did just do that.
So
In the comments, tell Ryan that he's wrong and I should not be exhausted.
You don't argue with the DM. That's how you get killed.
should I-
Well,
should
but
I-
they can.
They
should I-
They
can.
can
should I
argue.
introduce crybaby points? No. It's like the opposite of inspiration. It's like, oh,
gosh.
you rolled
You're
good.
actually
Re-roll
disadvantaged.
it.
No, I'll take it.
Okay. You so you wake up very early the next morning, although you've probably been sitting there for 4 hours like this.
No, never mind.
Exhaustion is -2 to all d20 checks and -5 to speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's my question. If I were to do it twice,
It's not going to benefit you back to back. You can only benefit from one long rest in a 24-hour period, I believe.
oh really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Dang,
So, nice try.
I
but
can't
no.
just like double the length and not be.
Yeah. It's
Trust
not
me,
a video
if that
game,
was the
we can't-
case, everybody would play an elf.
That's true.
That would be nice.
Okay.
Okay. You wake up very early the next morning. It's still kind of twilighty and dark.
How does the world look?
It is back to old.
Okay.
And the tentacles all over the
They're
tower.
all over it.
They're all over it,
Yep.
and
Still.
they're writhing and
No, they're not moving.
they're not moving.
Nope.
They look plant-like or flesh-like.
Fleshy.
Okay.
And how like encompassing on the tower are they?
They seem to spider up and around areas of it. There are some areas that are far more covered than others, but there is not really much of the tower that isn't covered.
Can we enter without touching it, or is
You
it
could.
like you're
Yep.
gonna step on it?
No, they're covering the walls and everything, but they're not like going across windows or anything. Some of them come out of windows and around the walls.
Okay. Are they like on the floor inside, or just on
How
the
close
outside?
do you get to this thing?
Close enough to have a look.
Close enough
Okay.
to look.
So as you get closer, you also notice that the tower is studded with eyes.
Oh no.
And the eyes are looking around and they all see you and they all begin to watch you as you approach.
No, I don't.
Why do I feel like it's about to send bad things our way?
Okay.
Yeah. Anyone got any psychic stoppings? Anyone stop psychic things?
Can we like burn these tentacles off this tower?
Yeah. What does fire damage do?
What do you do?
Mara, do you wanna?
Test
some
to
fire
produce
at it?
flame.
How close are we?
Well, you said you got pretty close. You're probably within 30 feet of it.
We wouldn't have
I would
noticed
say
the eyes earlier.
like 50 or 60.
Okay, 50 feet works.
Okay, but I am close enough to cast a fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to use a spell slot for
Or
that?
just produce flame and see what happens.
Yeah, experiment.
If I'm gonna hurt it, why wouldn't I?
Well, what if it doesn't and you waste the spell slot?
It's true. Okay, is there another way around it though? Like how smart is all-knowing is this thing?
It's following us with its eyes. It'll probably just keep watching us wherever we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess whatever. I'll get. I have to get really close to do that.
I had mentioned building a jetpack during the long rest, and I didn't actually do that. Can I do that?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. It was 5 for the jetpack, right?
I do not remember.
Ugh.
I'm gonna bring up the list. But that sounds-
I'm just gonna fireball it.
Okay. So you cast a fireball onto the building itself, essentially.
What material is this building?
It's metal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I already said it, so.
Okay. Cast me a fireball
Okay.
and roll your damage.
Yeah.
Because it's not dodging
Can I
it.
steal some of these?
Oh yeah, go ahead. Get out! I shouldn't have edited.
Oh yeah. Do I need to? Yeah. You said okay. Oh, I like your dice.
Yay!
Holy. So that's nice.
That's good.
That was a 3rd level fireball.
Yes, 3rd level. So what is 6 times 530 damage?
30 damage. Okay. So you hit and there's this unearthly like screech that emanates out from
And we
the
all take a
tower.
million psychic
Um,
damage.
And many of the tendrils
Okay.
burn away and some of them like slither in, like they retract through the windows back into the tower itself. Mara, give me a constitution saving throw.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, intelligence saving throw.
Okay. 15?
15. Okay. You take no damage, but you get a flash of an eye
The same
in your
the
mind.
same vision.
Same one.
Okay.
Right?
Goodness
And
gracious.
there is the screeching becomes an unearthly wail. It is something that you have not heard before. All of you make me an intelligence saving throw.
Do I do it again?
Yep.
Again. Oh goodness gracious. 20.
No.
20,
14.
14.
20.
But I do have heroic inspiration, and I might just use that.
Well, you did fail the save.
So I will use my heroic inspiration. 17.
17. Okay, you're fine. None of you you got a, what did you get?
20.
20. Okay, none of you take any damage. All right. You notice some of the king's men don't look like they're doing too hot after that. They all grab at their heads, and like some of them end up with their head between their knees.
Yeah.
And the metal of this building begins to bow outward, and it bursts open, and this thing comes running out, and it almost looks plant-like, as if it was a tree at some point. But now there's like fleshy tendrils that have burst out of it. There are eyes all over it. The opening of the center has turned into a toothy maw, which opens up and tentacles come out of it.
Ah.
Great.
And you may all roll me
Holy
initiative.
Exactly what I wanted.
Oh, gross. So this infection can be like any living thing? I guess?
We don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, I rolled an 8. I'm not high on that initiative. Unless
22.
Okay.
23.
So Draven got a 23,
Yeah.
and then Pen got a
22.
22. You got an 8?
yeah.
Okay. The creature got a 15. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. And then Mara, you got that. So at this, the king shouts like, "What is this thing?" Right? And your dad, you just feel your dad grab your shoulder, like, because he doesn't know what's going on. Is there anything you tell all of them before I roll any initiative for any of them? Do you tell them to stick around? Do you tell them to run? What do you do?
It's probably best to tell them to stay out of it.
Tell my dad to get away.
Yeah.
I
I mean, they can back us up if we're like gonna die.
yeah.
I think I will just say like there is no shame in running. If you
Okay.
don't want to be here, get out.
And I'll tell my
This foe is beyond any of you.
I'll turn,
no use
Run!
here.
I'll turn to my family and I say one of you go with him if he starts to leave. If Penn's dad starts to leave, I'll just say one of you go with
Okay,
him.
your father will go with him. Okay.
Dad, stick together.
Yeah.
Yep. The king and your brother stick around, as well as the king's men. Cora goes with your dad and your dad. Okay. So
I'll respect
and then
it.
the king's men. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Draven, you're up. This thing is 50 feet.
What were
from
the
you.
initiatives of the other people that rolled in?
So it goes Draven, Penn, the creature, Mara, the king, then Mara's brother, then all of the king's men.
Okay.
They got a 1.
I did not roll the worst.
Nope. There have been some bad initiative rolls tonight.
Yep.
I was just thinking seeing if I should use my initiative swap thing that I have that I've never used. Because I'm alert, I can swap initiative with a
That's
willing
right.
person.
You can.
And I was thinking maybe I should do that so I can get my sneak attack. Because if I go first, it's not going to be
Mhm.
beneficial. Because I don't have that thing that rogues eventually get, where if you
I'll-
go before then,
Yeah,
I don't have that.
You
yet.
don't have that.
I'm willing.
You're willing? Okay, I'll swap with you.
Okay.
When were you going?
Right after the creature.
Okay, yeah, that works for me.
Okay, so
Okay.
Draven
So you're
and
first.
Mara will switch. Okay, Mara, you're up.
Sick. I am going to cast the electric thing.
Witch bolt.
Oh, Witch Bolt.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. Is
Ooh, that looks
a
good.
29 to hit.
Oh my
Oh
gosh,
my
that was one
goodness.
away from a crit.
Yeah.
Woof.
One away from
29 will hit. Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, that means you get the extra, because it does more if you hit the first time, right?
Yep.
Correct.
What kind of
Yeah.
damage is it?
Lightning,
Oh, nice.
Heck yeah.
which I hope hurts a tree. Okay.
Those ones are the 12s.
Which ones do I think are gonna help me here? Okay.
Oh, darn.
Oh, how much damage?
5. Oh,
5.
8. 8.
Yeah.
8 damage. Okay, so it takes 8 damage. All right.
And then I also nope. Well, actually, I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration to my brother.
Okay. All right. Very nice. Okay. All right. So you connect with the witch bolt. It can go 50 feet.
Oh, I forgot to look at that. It's 60 feet.
Oh, you're good. So you connect with it, and the thing like makes a wail of rage that comes out from the mouth in the center of it, right? And Penn, it is your turn.
Okay, how far away is it?
50 feet.
50 feet away. So I will run towards it and fire with my crossbow.
Okay. You run 30 feet towards it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think a 10 hits.
A 10 does not hit.
Yeah, figured.
Yeah.
Again,
Your bolt goes wide.
that's canted.
Oh.
That's a miserable miss. Oh, I forgot to roll George's initiative. George's a 17.
Okay, so Jordy goes after you.
Cool. Yeah, I miss miserably both times.
Okay.
So
yeah,
George's
your
turn.
bolts go wide. As you're running, you just can't, like, in your panic, you just can't seem to focus enough to take
Yeah.
the hit.
I'm not great with the crossbow.
Can
Georgie,
he hit 60 feet away? Or 50 feet away?
his range is 30 feet,
So
and
he'll
his
move up?
fly speed is 50 feet. So yeah,
Where's he going?
he'll get to 30 feet away from it,
Okay.
and then 19.
That hits.
Is
Good.
he gonna fly back to it?
He's he's behind me. 'Cause he's 30 feet away, and it was 50 feet, and I ran
Right,
30
you
feet.
did go
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
So he only ran. That's not the right die for damage. This one is. 9 damage from Georgie.
9 damage. Okay.
9 force damage.
So he blasts into a piece of it. Some like fleshy bark-like stuff goes flying. The creature oozes a purplish liquid as it does that, and now it goes. So what it will do is it just kind of stands where it is, and you see it kind of like bends down, and the tube opens up in the back of it, and a purplish thing gets launched out of it, like a piece of itself. Yep.
Don't like that.
Everyone needs to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Why can't I roll like you guys tonight? I rolled a 5. I am not passing.
I don't pass either.
18.
18?
13.
13? Okay, so
Oh, sorry.
This-
This is exhaustion minus every d20 test.
yep.
Oh.
So that's actually 11 for me then.
What'd you get?
Oh wait.
16.
16? Okay. And you got a 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
Oh.
what happens is, let's see. And you barely manage to dive behind, like a pillar that's just in the street, as this thing splatters in the ground and sends what seems to be like spores or a gas in every
I
direction.
guess I should roll Georgie as
Okay.
well. Georgie got 13.
Okay. Well, Georgie's going to be fine. Because of the nature of this. The rest of you, and the king, I better check the king. Oh, king does okay. Your brother does not okay. And the king's men do okay. You all take, let's see, that is 11, 12 plus 9 is 21. 21 necrotic damage. Not you. And you have the poisoned condition. Draven, I guess you get a second roll for this.
Oh, sure.
Because you're
Okay.
a dwarf.
I'm gonna just take an uncanny dodge on that damage.
Can I cutting words
well,
that damage?
No, like you might not get any of the damage because it's anything that gives the poison condition. Oh, nope.
Yeah.
So
it's not gonna
you
be-
are poisoned.
Can I use cutting words on this one?
On the damage,
Yeah.
you could. I guess it would affect everyone, wouldn't it?
I'm not
'cause
gonna
it's
say no.
the single roll.
Right.
So, yeah. Okay. Use it. Because it was 21 damage.
Minus 6.
Minus
Oh,
6.
okay.
So that means it's 15 damage. Okay?
Oh, I should just
That means your
back
brother
up.
took 15 damage too.
7.
Okay. And it stays back the 60 feet. Or the 50 feet. Okay? It is now Draven's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to where Pen is,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna join the firing line here.
Okay.
And I'll just take a shot with my crossbow. I don't really want to get close to it.
Yeah, how far back
Yeah.
are y'all from it?
30 feet.
Oh, good.
Well,
20 feet if you're next to Pen. She went the full 30 up.
although my speed's
Oh, it
reduced,
moved?
so 25.
You went 25 feet. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I missed that it moved forward. Then.
It didn't.
No, she went
It was
25
50 feet away. I moved as far as I could towards it.
Oh, I thought
Yep.
you just
Yep.
moved within 30 feet of range.
No,
That-
Georgie did.
Yeah.
Georgie's behind me.
Well, that's
but
fine. I'll move up to where Pen is,
Okay.
so that she's not
All right.
standing there, the lone target. That is a 19.
That hits.
Okay. It's a 6 damage.
6 damage. Ooh,
That
very
is-
nice. Okay.
And then I don't have a bonus that I can do from range. So
Okay.
that's it.
you sound
it.
so depressed right
Well,
now.
it's just kind of a very tiny little turn that I took.
Yeah, compared to your other turns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So the king shouts, and him and his men all charge. They dash
Right up to
60
it.
feet. Well, up to 60 feet is what they can go, but they go 55 feet. No,
Wait,
no,
they
they can
go
only go
right
50
up
feet
to
because-
it?
Yep. Well, it
Yep.
is now Laura's turn.
should have told him to stay back. Now it's my turn.
Yep, now it's your turn. Boy, things are just not going your way tonight.
No. Stay back. Obviously. Idiot.
Okay, what do you guys do?
Okay. I am going to
Mm-hmm.
cast a fireball
Behind it.
behind the tower.
Okay. Well, not, you mean behind the creature, because the creature's out of the tower towards all of you now.
Yeah, so it's going
Whatever will make it hit the creature, but not them.
Yeah.
You could cast it above.
'Cause it's tall.
True.
It's taller than all of them. It's
Oh.
huge.
So you can
Roof.
flame
Yep.
its head.
Yeah, I'm
Yep.
gonna cast a fireball at it.
Yup.
Which I'm gonna do at a 4th level. Where is that? Oh, there it is. Okay. It's a dex saving throw. So you're gonna.
It's Dex save. It gets a 9.
Nice.
Huzzah!
Okay, so I get to use 96.
Oh my goodness.
Excellent.
It's going to take the full damage,
Oh,
too.
good. Okay, that one's rolled, I guess. Which
Yeah.
is nice because it's a
Yeah,
5.
it's a 5.
And yeah, that's 9. Oh, I like this
Oh,
roll.
man.
Holy
Holy.
moly. The lowest one is a 3?
Yeah,
no, there's a
I
2.
rolled
There's a 2.
Okay.
A single 2.
Yeah, single.
3 6s, 4 5s.
Holy cannolis.
Okay, so that's 25 right there.
25
Plus
18. So that's
30.
35.
Wait, 40,
43.
43.
Plus your
43
3.
damage.
46 damage.
46 damage, yes.
And then, as a bonus action, I'm sending another shock through that
Yeah.
connection I
Which
have.
bolt?
All right, yes.
Yep.
Which does how much?
1d12.
Ooh.
Dang, is Witch Bolt a bonus action?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So 2 more damage?
2 more damage.
Hey, do you know what? It is definitely bloodied. So
Oh, good.
you light it on fire,
Yes.
essentially. I'm going to say due to the nature of the thing, it is now suffering the burning condition.
Nice.
Okay?
Which, nice.
There is a cry out
Struggling here.
from it.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
that one's yours.
And it is now Penn's turn.
All right, I'm going to charge at the thing.
Okay?
Yep. Seems like the right time.
24.
That hits.
Yes, it does. $13 piercing damage.
Damage,
I
okay.
get to attack it again with
Yeah.
advantage this time. 21.
21, that hits.
Great. 7 piercing damage.
7 piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay. What's so bad about that?
I rolled a 1
Yeah.
on
Oh.
my d8.
Oh.
It's really sad. Could have been so much better.
Okay. All right. Very good. It is now Georgie's
Georgie.
turn.
I'm gonna have nightmares about this creature.
Yeah.
20
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
something.
Yep. Georgie blasts it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Georgie, go! 14 force damage.
14
Good,
first damage.
Georgie.
Yep.
Wow.
More often than not, Georgie is rolling
Georgie's-
yeah,
excellent
Georgie's
damage.
killer.
He's
He's awesome.
rolling
It's the
hot
creature's
tonight,
turn. It
which is
suffers
good,
from the
'cause I'm
burning
not.
condition. Oh, that's out of the box. So it
Nice.
takes 3 fire damage.
Nice.
Okay.
So weird.
All right. At this point, though, it's now going to slam down. It's going to slam down on some of the men around you. Ooh, it hits. And it does. Are you ready for this?
Oh no.
Those men aren't,
It
that's for sure.
does, yeah, 1d.
Is August with them?
August is up there,
Yeah.
yes.
But it wasn't him.
It does 5 bludgeoning damage plus 9 necrotic damage on one of the guys. And as you watch, it slams down on him. But then it it reaches down one of its gnarled, branchy, fleshy arms, and it scoops the guy up. And oof, the guy gets pulled in, and it literally plants him into its body. It pushes him in, and there are vines that begin to grow over the guy, and then it hits him again, doing a significant amount of damage here. Okay, so 8 bludgeoning damage and another 4 necrotic damage, and this man literally gets digested in it, and it regains some health.
Ah!
And you're down a man. It is now Draven's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna go join the fray here now that we've got it surrounded. So I will go in and try to get some sneak attack damage going. That's a 19.
A 19 hits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So
good. That is my -2. So
yeah, you literally watched it absorb a man into itself.
I keep forgetting to -2.
Oh, yeah.
I think you've hit every time so far.
Yeah.
Oh wait, what is poison to do? Because I'm poisoned.
Oh,
aren't I?
disadvantage.
Forgot about that.
Yep.
Too.
You are not poisoned.
Wait.
Okay, let me roll this again
You
just
roll-
to see.
you
I
roll-
was,
That's
though,
better.
right?
So I still hit it.
You were poisoned, but you did a saving throw thing, so you didn't have to roll to hit. So you're good.
Okay.
I'm okay.
You
I
still hit?
rolled again and I still hit. What am I doing now? Okay, that's 10. That's 18. Plus 4 is 22. Plus 8 is 30 damage.
30 damage.
Not
Nice.
And
Okay.
a little offhand attack at disadvantage is 14.
14?
Yeah.
14 damage. Okay.
No, sorry,
No.
that to hit.
To hit?
Which-
No,
yeah.
that does not hit. That does
I
not
didn't
hit.
think so.
Okay.
Oh, let's do a Whales from the Grave since I have them now.
Okay.
And I did the sneak attack. So that would be 9 necrotic damage.
Okay, you kill it.
Oh.
What? Oh!
You kill it.
Oh, good.
Yep. You
Oh.
guys
Okay.
casting the fireball did an amazing
Yeah,
thing,
that fireball
and not
was
giving it a
huge.
lot of chances to hit people next to it and absorb them. Saved your guys'
Oh
life.
gosh. Yeah, I was ready for this to get real bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think if you rewatch this, I didn't look at Tim's face, but mine and Cassie's faces are just like,
Yeah.
Okay.
My jaw dropped.
You managed to kill it. So essentially, your Whales from the Grave happens, the necrotic damage happens, and you see as all of its eyes roll back and it collapses to the ground, and all of the tendrils disappear back into it, and then what's left is the bark of a tree that crumbles to dust.
Okay.
For the necrotic damage, can I have the guy that just died inside of it, his ghost, come out and be like,
Yeah, absolutely.
get one final hit before he ascends?
Yep.
Love it.
Nice.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
great. He just kind of looks at you as he goes. Gives you a thumbs up.
Gosh.
All right.
goodness.
Okay.
How long does this poison thing last?
It lasts. Oh, by the way, Cass, you took half damage from that thing, so you did take.
Oh.
You took 7 damage.
7 damage. Yeah.
Did I take damage at any point?
You took the 15 damage from the necrotic bomb.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
right,
I don't know why I didn't.
So. Sorry, you were. What was your question again? I got distracted.
Poison.
Poison.
How long does it last?
The
Yeah.
poison damage lasts until. Oh, it's over. It's
Oh,
over now.
perfect.
So,
Oh,
you're
nice. Okay.
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 all right.
The tower seems
Well,
to
let's
be
go.
The
normal
tower
now?
seems to be just an old decrepit tower.
All right.
It's easy to get into. You can find that all of the doors and even some of the walls, they've all been burst open and
Yeah,
peeled
like this.
back even, the metal bent by immense strength. You get up to the top, there are no turrets. There's remnants of turrets.
Mhm.
And how do you get the crystal in?
Is there a crystal?
Well,
There is.
I would like to actually. Well, I'd like to go find my dad and the rest of the crew that kind of went out.
They're okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I would like. Would it be possible for Cameron to set up like a high? Well, I guess then the wire can get through. No, yeah, I'd like a few people to stay here
Okay.
with like directions on how to put the crystal in, and I would like to get us and whoever's coming with us to the gate, so that like we minimize the time.
How far is this tower from the gate? How long of a walk is that?
So it's about the tower. It's about an hour walk to one of the gates.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, when we go into the city, do we want anybody to come with us? Like, we have no idea what we're about
We
to
have
face
no
in
idea what
there.
we're facing.
Like, it could get real bad bringing people with us. I mean, it might be helpful. It
Yeah.
also might mean that
Be a
you
hindrance.
lose somebody that you care about.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I would just leave that up to them. Like, we don't know what we're gonna find. If you want to accompany us, you can. If you want to stay here, you can.
One
Like, we do need people to stay here.
one thing we do know we're going to encounter at some point is Akratox,
Yeah, which will be
and he's extremely powerful.
rough.
He fought a god and didn't die. So.
A weakened god.
Yes. True.
But yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So is that what you do? You ask some people to stay behind, and you travel to one of the doorways.
I have a question.
What?
How big is this crystal compared to mine?
Yours is like this big.
Uh-huh.
It's like this big.
You have to reattune to it.
I know.
Just leave it alone, Mara.
You've got one.
But
It
Do
might
you
not
think-
even give you an extra effect. It might just be the exact same thing.
yeah. But what if it does? But what if mine isn't big enough to
Yeah.
Power it.
power it?
Yeah. Let's not mess with it more than we need to.
Touch nothing but the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh dang it. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
This
so
is
we
not
head,
where you thought this was going tonight.
No.
I can tell. It's okay.
So we
All
head in.
is happening as foreseen.
Yeah.
No. That's not what we like to hear.
Who wants to come with us? I'm not
The
letting
king-
my dad come. He
That-
gets to be on the party that stays.
The king says, my men are going to come with you. Like, we're
Okay.
here to help you. You just want to leave your family behind?
Yeah, what happens if...
I will state.
How far away is our
I was
family?
already planning this, and this is the perfect time to tell you guys. The king gets a sending message from the group of men that went to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's a panicked message that his men were attacked by some of the Najkatians that were on.
Mm-hmm.
They attacked them, and this guy made it out. But basically, the message conveys that all bets are off. It's every man for themselves out here.
Why would,
Everyone's rushing the castle.
but why
Yeah.
would Najkat attack Andarsis? Or just
Or
because...
Stellanovis.
So that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Well,
Everyone's
I'm not with
got their
Andarsis.
eyes. So, well,
It's Hunger
I-
Games now.
at this point, I won't explain Najkat's motives yet. You'll have to figure those out.
Yeah, they also might not have a leader like Stellanobis does, like the king's here.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
other people might not have had somebody so high up, so it might just be chaos, right? And be like, well, now what do we do?
Mhm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How far away did Cora, my dad, and Hansad go?
Well, they only went like 100 or so feet away to get away from the tower. You all
Okay.
group back together. You've got the tower about to be turned on.
Yeah.
You need to make a decision.
Yeah, we gotta
I'm
go.
going to throw something at you.
No, we gotta. We gotta
Well,
go.
we were waiting to understand other people's decision about if
Yeah.
they were going to come with
So-
us or not.
Here's my
Well, the
question.
king's
The
come,
king-
the
the
king,
king
and his
said-
men will come with you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And your brother's not leaving the king.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about your dad? Is he going to put up a fight about coming?
Her dad?
Yeah.
Your dad wants to come with you. He says, it's too dangerous. I'm not letting you go in there without some extra protection.
This is where you find out that your
Dad-
dad's like a super.
I love you so much, but I'm afraid you'll slow us down.
I'm not that old.
No, but like, I've been practicing combat for a while, and you haven't.
No, but there's a lot of fancy doohickeys in this place, and you're gonna need 2 minds that can help you with it.
Okay, fine.
Okay?
Stay
like-
close to me. Stay safe.
The whole family's coming. All of them. Your dad and your sister are seeing this through to the end too.
So who's staying?
One of the men will stay behind.
Okay.
One of the generic men. You're down to 7 now.
Okay.
Oh
Give us
boy.
an hour.
Well,
Should we leave
7. Let's see. There's
2?
the 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think we should leave 2,
So there's 3 men left.
but I think we should leave 2.
Hmm?
I think we should leave 2.
You could if you want.
Yeah,
That means
it's
you
better
have-
to have.
that
a
means you have 2 of the
pairs
king's
buddy
men.
system.
So you only have 2 of the king's men left with you. Okay. All right.
Okay. And we
I
run.
I think I will just the king's pretty dead set on coming with us. I think I will go chat with him and
Mm-hmm.
just kind of be like, no disrespect at all, Your Majesty, but this Akratox character is extremely dangerous. We have no idea what we're about to face in that city. I'm not trying to tell you can't come with us or anything like that, but people are going to die. Just be aware that at any point, if you think that it's the best decision for you and your men to get out of there, that's fine.
Well, you're going to need a spellcaster. More than 1. More than 2, he says, gesturing to Cora and Mara. That's something I can lend you.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So you all head to the moat,
Mm-hmm.
and the moat is you get to this bridge is fairly thin, right? It's not one of the big highway-like bridges. It's a fairly thin one, and it goes over the water, and it goes to a door that enters through the big wall.
Mm-hmm.
There are lights on the pad beside this door this time.
Oh,
There were never lights before.
did he already?
Oh.
Is the line
sorry,
from
yes.
the tower coming?
When you message
When
the
they
guy
activate
and
it, yeah.
the beam comes, then
Then they're like, okay,
then the lights
okay,
up.
but can
Okay.
we? Okay, first of all,
Mhm.
can one of the generic men do the sending?
Yeah,
Okay, so I don't have to waste a spell
the
slot.
king can do it.
Okay.
I had just told him wait about an hour and then do it.
No,
No?
no. Because
No, they-
we can tell them we're ready.
Okay. I just didn't
But
wanna waste
can we-
spell slots.
Can
Yeah.
we tell them to put it in and wait 2 minutes and take it out?
And then take it out. Okay. You can do that.
Or like wait a minute and take it out.
Okay.
Because we don't want these doors to be.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as we can figure out how to get in quickly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dad, you and I are on cracking this thing as soon as it's powered up.
Okay. So you may make a. That would be a intelligence check.
How
At
many
advantage
people-
because your dad's helping you.
I was gonna say how many people can
Just
help?
straight intelligence or
Well, I
like
don't, there's not really a skill for tech.
an investigation?
No, it's not something you'd be proficient with. So
It's not some. Oh,
I
yeah,
wouldn't
guess.
think so, right? It's
No.
a foreign technology, so Yeah.
Okay. So at advantage, just a straight intelligence roll.
Yep.
16.
16. So you push a bunch of buttons, it lights up red colors, and nothing happens.
Okay.
What do you do now?
I try again.
What does the pad look like?
It looks like a keypad.
Are there any that seem more worn than others?
Indeed there are.
Okay. I would like to press those ones.
Okay, give me an intelligence check.
Okay. Advantage again?
Yep, your dad's helping you.
Yes. 22.
22. All right. So you key these in, and it takes you a few tries, and by some random circumstance of fate, you manage to key in the right code.
Oh, how
It is only a 3-digit code, so it's not like as excessive as some,
Yeah.
but the doors begin to crack open at that point.
All right.
Okay. And
What's on the other side
the
of
doors,
this wall?
they groan, right? You're still in the old times thing, right? They groan and they begin to crack open. It is at that moment that you hear a scream behind you.
Behind us?
Behind you, yes. A blood-curdling scream that is cut short. Like, immediately cut short.
How far behind us?
It's like right behind you.
Like right behind us?
Who's scream?
So what happens is you hear a scream behind you, a blood-curdling scream that is cut short, and a massive splash of water.
No.
As you turn around, one of the 2 men left of the king's men is gone, and there is a trail of blood going into the water behind you.
Did anybody see what happened?
And to which, we were all facing the door. We all just...
Get in now.
Okay.
Time to run.
All right. So
Yeah.
you all begin running. Okay.
Oh, it's
You
that
begin
thing we saw
running.
in the water earlier.
The door is open, and to your horror, there is, of course, the other moat on the other side.
Yeah.
And you begin running across this bridge,
Yeah.
right?
Just full speed.
As you do so, there is a groan and a crash as you look behind you, and what looks like a giant purple worm has heaved itself up onto the bridge and has pushed its maw through the doors. Instead of like the head of a worm, it has a big toothy maw with spines coming down all the sides of it, and it is chomping and coming at you. You may all make dex checks to cross this bridge.
Sorry, where is it? Where?
Behind
So-
us, like chasing us?
Yep. So
Okay.
if this is the bridge, the door, and the bridge,
Uh-huh.
it's right here, and it's working its way, like
'Kay.
worming
Wriggling through the-
literally
Well-
its way.
As I
Holy freak.
ran through, is there a keypad on the other side?
There is, yes.
So, like, before I had a chance to jump up, I would have tried the same code. I'm hoping to close the door.
It's all happening like immediately.
Yeah, no, I know,
So-
but like that would have been
Okay.
like my first priority
Yes.
as I'm like
So the
running through
doors
the door.
would begin to groan close, and it hops up and it
Okay.
starts to push them open.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
it will, but
So
yeah.
is it a dex save?
It's
just a dex?
this is a dex check.
Oh,
Okay.
shoot.
Rude.
Okay, wait, is
Like
that
acrobatics or just
You may
dexterity?
use athletics or
Okay.
acrobatics.
Athletics or
acrobatics?
Yes.
Okay, 18.
18 minus 2,
Oh, yes, 16.
16.
Oh, I wish that wasn't
Minus
canted.
2, right.
I can test it.
15.
No.
15.
Oh, it's the same thing.
What'd you get?
That would be, sorry, math, 19.
Okay. Minus the 2.
Yeah, that's what the minus
Okay.
2.
All right. Let's roll for Pen's dad, and for Mara's dad, and for Cora, and for that was canted. Excuse me, your brother and the king. All right. So you all begin to run through this door, and this thing heaves itself up. Pen, your dad and the king fall behind to a degree,
Oh no.
and it comes chomping after them. What do you do?
I go back and help my dad.
Okay. So like grab him and help balance him.
Yeah,
Jetpack.
Okay. All right.
if needed, but
Yeah.
it does take 3 canisters.
So you get back. You may all make me another Dex, Acrobatics, or Athletics check for this time.
Shoot.
Yay, that's one better than last time.
11.
20.
11.
Don't look so happy.
20. And
I already used my heroic inspiration,
you did.
didn't I?
Yes.
6.
Okay. All right. So you get to your dad and the king. You slip, and you both fall into the water. Okay.
Okay.
Draven, you make it. You are halfway across the other side of the bridge at this point.
Okay.
Mara, you are not quite as quick, but you're stuck behind a bunch of the other men who are all running, right? Speaking of which, the other man falls into the water. Your brother falls into the water. Your sister falls into the water.
My brother has a bardic inspiration. Can he?
No, that would have worn. You took a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
worn
that was
off by
before
now.
we went
It's
to
only
the
lasts
rest.
an hour.
What? Didn't I give it to him when the tree started attacking?
No.
I thought it was
Oh, it was
last.
earlier.
Yeah, it was
battle.
earlier.
Psych. Okay.
Yep. Okay, so a bunch of them all fall into the water. They're floundering at this point. This thing is squeezing through the door, chomping voraciously. Okay. You and your dad fell in the water. The king regains his balance and begins running.
I have used 2 of my bardic inspiration though.
Okay. Well, if I
Yeah,
give your
no,
brother
you're
bardic
actually right
inspiration-
because I remember looking at him when you said that, and he was just like that, which means it had to have been this
It
battle.
was this one.
I'm sure.
But
it
how
was
long
this
does it
time around.
last?
An hour.
Because it would have taken us an hour or more to get to the gate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So he does not.
Ah.
He's in the water, sputtering and swimming. Okay.
Dang it.
What do all of you do now?
I ignite my jetpack and get me and my dad out of the water.
Okay. So you fly as fast as you can.
And then, if needed, I will go back and pull other people out of the water.
Okay.
If I'm able.
Draven, Mara.
It's difficult.
The people who fall in immediately start swimming. Like they're not
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
I'm drowning, I'm drowning. No, they know how to swim.
Yeah. I think I am going to poison spray at the.
Worm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the word.
All right.
Which
do that.
is. So this also gets a -2.
Yep.
Dang it. 12.
Okay. All right. That does not hit it.
Ah,
Yes.
can I use my last?
You may all make me. You don't have to make a dex
Wait,
saving
can I
throw
use-
anymore.
Can I use
um,
my last bardic inspiration to? I forget what it works on. To add to that.
Inspire yourself.
Yeah. Can I do that?
I mean, it's just a bonus action to inspire somebody, so.
But not as a reaction.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay.
Dang it.
You can make me dex saves again, you two, or dex athletics
Right.
and or acrobatics checks.
I don't like my dice.
Is it 18?
18. Okay.
Well, I rolled a 1.
Ooh.
And then +4, so 5. Oh, plus -2, so 3.
Okay. So Mara, you slip and trip and fall face first into the water as
She'll
well.
be the next person I go grab. my jetpack.
Well, so what happens is you fall face first in the water, and that's when you see something else swimming deep in the water as well.
Oh no.
And as you watch, horrifically, it goes and it grabs the last of the king's men, and there's a dark liquid as it drags him under the water as well. It is you are almost across the bridge at this point, and you are going for Mara next.
I'm gonna go get Mara.
Okay, all right.
Plunk her out of the water.
Who's still on the bridge? The king?
The king is still on the bridge. Speaking of which, he is still on the bridge and running.
Okay.
Okay. Now, is there anything else you do? This is your chance to act before I make you make another save.
Sorry, where is my dad and is my dad also in the water?
Your dad.
I know August is in the water.
No, he did not fall in the water.
What about Cora?
And he's good. Cora did.
Okay, so the king
Cora
and
and
her
August.
dad are still on the bridge.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is
So
my
it's
dad
just the
helping?
three of us up there right now.
I'll
Yeah.
go for Cora next.
Okay. So you go for Cora.
Wait,
so
did you help me out already?
You help Mara. Your next turn, you're gonna go for Cora.
Yeah.
Okay. You two. Or well, no, Draven, give me a Dex. Athletics.
Yeah.
This is good.
There's just not anything. I was just trying to think if there's anything at all I could do. Hey,
Nice.
that'll work. That's 23.
Okay, you make it across the bridge. The king falls into the water. Your dad makes it though.
Okay.
Okay. It's at this point the first worm gets through the doors. The doors are broken at this point. It has strained against them.
was hoping
And you
that they
notice
closed.
that the bridge, though, to cross has snapped. Like its immense weight, because it's huge. It looks like this.
Oh, this is not a little thing.
No, it's not
No.
little. It is monstrous.
Oh.
It has buckled and destroyed the metal on the other side, and it's at this point that the second one comes across and breaks the second bridge. Everyone who is not, or anyone who's still in the water now, has to swim to safety. Okay. Is there anything you do to try to help them?
I'm watching for that creature thingy.
I'm going in with my jetpack and plucking people out as fast as I can.
Okay.
Yeah, if
all
there's
right.
anyone that I can assist with in that regard, I would just toss a rope to them. And try to
Awesome.
pull.
You do have rope, don't
I,
you?
I do have
Okay.
rope, yeah.
I'll
Alright.
help pull.
There's Cora. There's
Yeah.
August.
I already
Whoever-
got Cora out.
Whoever
Okay.
I can reach with the rope, I'll just toss and
Okay, you've got Cora.
speed up their exit.
You could get
essentially.
the king
Sure.
and August.
I don't have a way to
I
help.
guess. Okay, let's see
But-
how August does swimming in his heavy armor. Oh, he does quite well.
Oh,
actually. So he
Go
gets really close.
Good man.
And you see one of the worms swimming directly towards him. What action do you take?
The worms swim too?
Towards August.
Oh shoot.
I'll go pluck them out with my jetpack.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. I need you to give me a Dex, Athletics, or Acrobatics check.
Can you make it a saving throw?
What'd you get? A 7? Or a 6? I can do math. A 6? Okay.
Yep.
So, Mara, anything you're gonna add to that?
I want to attack it. It's in the water.
So what?
Is any of it out of the
What
water?
is happening? What is happening? She's gone down. She's plucked up your brother. She's trying to jetpack him out. And as they're going up, it leaps out, and it's going to take a bite.
Okay, but
Mhm.
all people with us
Everyone
are
else is
out of the water.
Out of the water, yes.
I want to.
Electrify the water.
Yes, but I don't know that I can. I don't have wish fault anymore.
Can I throw my ice dagger at the worm, like where it's hitting the water? Because once before we managed to
Oh.
create a crazy amount of ice. In the
You
hopes
can.
that might slow it down
You
or
can,
like do
you can.
something. I'll be letting go of my ice dagger forever, but I barely ever use it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be attacking at disadvantage because I'm sure it's more than 20 feet away from me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's give it a toss. See what happens.
I can't electrify. But
Hey, that's not bad. So that would be a 26, which would be a 24 with the minus.
Okay, so that hits directly.
Okay.
What happens is you throw your ice dagger into the water,
Yeah.
and it immediately begins to freeze the water.
Like I'm kind of
right?
aiming at like a part of the worm that's
Oh.
like touching the water, sort of thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm like still
Hit
trying
the
to attack
worm
it, but I'm
and the
also
water.
trying to attack a part of it that's like just coming out of the water. So we freeze water too,
Oh, I
so
see.
that it's got like this massive ice that will kind of stick to it.
Okay, so you hit, and I'm gonna let you make your roll again because of advantage due to him doing this.
which die do I want to pick? Can I also ask Cora to electrify the water?
You could ask her if she has that spell prepared.
Yeah.
That's better.
12?
12? Nope. So what happens is it bites down.
Can it be a saving throw?
It's not a saving throw. Oh!
Nice.
Oh, hallelujah.
Natural 1.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Lucky you.
It's a little out of practice after all these years.
Oh my goodness. So Dravid, your ice dagger just puts it off balance enough.
Thing's
It
probably
misses. It
Yeah,
bites
probably.
down. It like catches the scabbard of his sword and like yanks it off him, and you both kind of careen and crash on the ground, and it hits the water with a splash. And what do you all do?
I still ask Cora to electrify the water.
Okay. She
Yeah.
casts lightning bolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. To which there is an electric shock, and both of the worms kind of swim off.
Oh my gosh. I hate that so much.
And we will.
Okay.
You turn to see a sprawling metropolis of a city where much of the ground floor is water. And that's where we will end tonight.
Fucking heck.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you,
Okay.
everyone, for joining us in the Parted Veil. What an interesting episode
That
tonight.
was a bit different.
Goodness
yeah.
I feel like we
gracious.
were all a little
Holy.
tired, but we got a lot done. So yes, we post videos every Tuesday. If you liked what you saw, please give us a like, a comment, a subscription. Come at me in the chat over my giving them exhaustion.
It was pretty rude, but I'll accept it.
Yeah.
And yes, before we go,
These lovely character minis were printed using Banana for Scale 3D printing services, and you can use our code MindPlayed20 for 20% off your first order until the end of 2025.
And if you guys are enjoying the show and want to show us a little extra support, we do have a Patreon available. Details are in the description. Right now, that gives you access to our Discord community where you can chat with all of us in the future. Hopefully, there'll be some more stuff. But yeah, have a look.
And if you are enjoying the music and want to give him a little bit of extra support, his name is Carl Casey, and he is White Bat Audio is his handle on YouTube and Bandcamp.
yes. All right, thank you, everyone. They're into the big league now.
Yeah.
Do we level up?
Things
Do
are
you
happening.
level up?
Do we level
Not
up?
yet.
Yeah.
no.
I was gonna say our last level up was pretty recently.
pretty
wasn't it?
recent.
Yeah.
It was.
Yep.
It was.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Bye.
in the
Bye,
Parted
guys.
Veil.
Bye.